Hey y'all, my name is Ezra. Thank you for joining me for episode 10 of the Rip Tip. Diaz 10. What? XRP's trading at a 0.0% on the financial dollar, which is also about 21.5 cents US. Got a couple articles, of course. Charts, trends, transactions, get you out of here in no time. If you like what you hear, hit that like, that subscribe, that bell. Stick around for a bit. If you do the whole Twitter thing, little crypto Twitter action, swing by @ the Rip Tip, give a follow. Let's go ahead and talk shop, shoot the shit. Namrata Shukla, AMBCrypto, Ripple partner Flash FX may extend ODL platform to Japan. So Ripple has been working actively to promote and spread its on-demand liquidity, ODL, platform across the globe. The ODL platform that had already onboarded Mexico and Philippines added its newest member, Australia, after the partnership with Flash FX. However, the corridor might be in its testing phase as no data for the transactions has been actively recorded. However, Flash FX might be extending this corridor further to Japan. Crypto Eddie, a proponent of XRP, in her latest video spoke to Flash FX's Nicholas. Check this out, by the way. This is Flash FX here. It's Australia, right? Look at this dude, Nicholas, same pic. He's the little chat guy. One dude just shredding the chat. Awesome. At the bottom of the page, boom, runs on Ripple. Super cool. But let's go ahead and take a peek here. So Nicholas, who purportedly told Eddie via chat about the opening of a gateway for Japan in Q1 of 2020. In all likeliness, Flash FX might extend to Japan with the help of SBI, also a Ripple partner. Ripple had noted during the Swell conference that most of its partnerships were still under wraps, stating that the world might see new corridors over the next year. This could be one of the corridors we may see become active in 2020. Cool. Apart from the new corridors, its existing gateway to the Philippines reported a spike in ODL transactions on December 3rd. As per data reported by Utility Scan, the USD PHP volume jumped and was noted to be $267,703.72, while US dollar Mexican peso was still leading the liquidity board with a volume of $1,362,657.88 in 24 hours. Twitter user Tehol Bakkt XRP informed the community about this latest activity. Big increase on utility scan in USD PHP on demand XRP volume. Pretty simple tweet there. Previously, the Philippines corridor reported growth in onboarding traders as the ODL payment volume reached 10 million XRP per day on November 27th. And that was at Tenoshi. What is it? Tenitoshi? God damn it. A data provider for ODL commented, because of the very rapid growth in ODL payments, the liquidity index is missing to capture its day-by-day growth. The actual ODL payment volume has reached 10 million XRP per day. Cool. Very cool. And there's that. Flash FX. Okay, so I think this is U.TODAY. I'm gonna reference it as U.TODAY. So Ripple adds Japan's major university to its UBRI project. Now it runs XRPL Validator. So Yuri Molchan, Ripple has added another institution to its UBRI project and placed the second XRPL validator in Japan in it. Ripple's blockchain research initiative for universities, which is UBRI, is about helping educational institutions and their students with technical innovations and development, conducting research and funding when necessary. Now, the word has been spread that the University of Tokyo has joined Ripple's UBRI. The cryptocurrency giant has 30 universities which act as the company's partners here. Those include academic institutions in the US, Europe, Singapore, Japan, etc. Now, Ripple has added the second Japanese academic institution to the list, the University of Tokyo. What is more, this place now runs the second XRPL validator in Japan. It's crazy. The news about the XRPL validator has been shared by Ripple's Emi Yoshikawa on her official Twitter page. And from now on, the university is going to take part in validating all transactions happening on the XRP ledger and prevent double spending. Ripple allows depositing USD to Bitstamp, which is interesting. I saw this earlier. As reported by U.TODAY, recently Ripple-backed FlashFX payments company that uses ODL on-demand liquidity has set up an ODL corridor directly to the major Bitstamp exchange and enabled its users to directly deposit USD to Bitstamp using XRP. The major player on the ODL field is so far the MoneyGram giant, which uses ODL and XRP for sending USD to Mexico and converting them into the local peso. During the Swell conference that took place in Singapore in the early days of November, a MoneyGram rep said that currently 10% of all transactions between the U.S. and Mexico arranged by MoneyGram is done via ODL. Very cool. What else we got here? This is just like a little nugget. Not really XRP related, but I think it's worth noting. This gal, and by the way, COINTELEGRAPH, Anna Alexandre, Bakkt CEO Kelly Loeffler appointed to U.S. Senate seat, which is pretty interesting. Just to kind of give you an idea of who she is. I mean, I think this quote says it probably the best, is I haven't spent my life trying to get to Washington, but here's what folks are going to find out about me. I'm a lifelong conservative, pro-Second Amendment, pro-military, pro-wall, pro-chomp. I make no apologies for my conservative values and will proudly support President Trump's conservative judges. So, other than that, I really don't know a whole lot about her other than her, I mean, she has a lot of involvement with Bakkt, obviously, CEO. Pretty big move. Just I think in crypto itself, regardless of what your views are, man, it's still people getting in there and in the mix and in the government that are a little bit more educated about, the technology and such. So just very interesting. We'll take a little gander here at the transactions. We're still actually tanking a little bit, if you want to call it that. 2.7 million today. As of recently, we've been hitting highs about, I think twice we did it, of about 4.5 million transactions in one single day. Pretty interesting stuff. We'll always be looking at this probably for the rest of forever. As long as I am an investor in XRP, I will probably always be looking at this. So very cool little tool. And if you guys don't know where this is actually XRP charts. You can find it if you just Google xrpcharts.ripple.com. Pretty cool information. It's got insane amounts of stuff. Markets, live charts, transactions, you name it. It's pretty much there. So very cool stuff. Now we'll take a little gander at some charts and then some trends, and then we'll get out of here real quick. Now, the channel's relatively new, right? So only 10 episodes deep. Give it time, whatever. I'm a macro guy, so those are the things I'll look at. I'll look at the big picture. Those are my plans for any kind of investing and such. And again, I'm not a financial investor, or I am a financial investor, not a financial consultant by any means. But yeah, so weekly timescale is pretty much how I look at things. Big fan of it. I feel like it's the safest, but that is me. You guys do you. Of course you will too. So few cycles, about 280-day cycles throughout the XRP dominance, and that's the entire market cap. So we're sitting at about, 4.86 right now. I mean, I see this picking up. I think that there's some things in the back pockets, but that's just me. I try not to be too hype, but I kind of feel it, and I think it's about time. We're a little bit due. Some trends real quick. We'll give this a quick little refresh. Now this is a scale that's out of 100. November 10th through the 16th, we're looking at a 30. November 17th through the 23rd, we're looking at a 32. 30, okay, 24th through the 30th, and then boom, here we are. We're at a 29. Still plenty of room for some news to pop off. We'll see. Vegas is probably getting a little crazy. Maybe a little Reno love. Biggest little city in the world. New Jersey, whatever. Just out there fucking rocking it. In Trenton. Utah with their mountains. Washington. California, yay. XRP price predictions, man. 2019, what's up? Why do you guys still do this? Will XRP ever go up? Stop it. Stop it. Stop looking up shit like that. Whatever. That's episode 10, guys and gals. Thank you for having me. Thank you for stopping by. Take it easy.